There is something weird going on with XRP right now, and I can't really put a finger on. So I decided today I'm going to show you what I'm seeing, and maybe me and you both can come to a conclusion of
what the fuck is going on? XRP up and then it's gone.
Everything I'm about to show you leads me to think one thing, and that is that we are about to pump like a motherfucker. If you do enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, and if you want to see all the plays, be on the IG. And without further ado, let's get into this shit. So to start off, XRP is sitting at 230 at the time I'm filming this video. It might be higher, might be lower by the time I post it. Because as you can see in the last week, we went down, I think in one single candle, we went from $3.04 all the way down to $1 down here. We went down 67%. And that is because Donald Trump used his glorious old mouth to talk about some fucking tariffs that weren't even real, and we dumped for pretty much nothing. But what happened when we dumped is whales started buying out the ass. And when you have such a crazy dump like that, there's a lot of weird things that go on. Exchange is shutting down. You can't fill orders, meaning you can't even buy at some of these low prices. And also your stop loss doesn't even fucking work. So all in all, you just get fucked. If you're just holding spot, you probably made it through unscathed because we're really at not like crazy prices that we haven't seen before. But what I'm getting at is during that dump, whales bought and retail got screwed. And if that was just the case, okay, that's just a regular dump. But what happened a couple days later? Ripple buys a $1 billion company called G Treasury. Now, what is G Treasury? Well, they're connected with 13,000 banks. They manage $2.7 trillion in payment volume. And they're connected with some big companies like JP Morgan, Swift. This is part of the key to doing Ripple's mission, which is cross-border payment. So yeah, a couple days after that massive dump, nobody says anything at Ripple. They just dropped this bombshell that they acquired another company for $1 billion. Ultra bullish shit, right? But it doesn't stop there. You know what happens not even another 24 hours later? They come out and say that they're gonna raise at least $1 billion to accumulate XRP. Now, what's the biggest thing that you hear about this coin? Oh, Ripple's a scam because they dump on you and they're selling their XRP on your head and they're just getting rich off the investor. And while some of that might actually be true, I think that they've been taking the money that they sell in their XRP and they've been buying actual companies with it. In the last year, they've bought this. They keep acquiring shit. And this is pretty much them taking their nuts and shoving it right down your throat and saying, yeah, bro, we're buying $1 billion plus. That to me signals that they're really in this shit. And that should really shut a lot of people up. They're saying that they're just selling on you. They're buying back. The whole buyback of XRP is actually real. And then not only that, you got Brad Garlinghouse bull posting again. It's just, look, there's a lot of weird things that are going on that give me heavy 2024 vibes. You guys were with us last year during 2024, October, November, literally some of the craziest times we've ever seen in crypto. This was it. We're sitting at here at like 50, 60 cents, and you can obviously see what happened right after. We went absolutely parabolic, and we had a, 600% pump. Will we go up 600% again? Will we go do any of those crazy numbers? I have no fucking idea, but I do know that we are not at the top, right? I do know that we're gonna have a lot more coming, and I just wanted just for shits and giggles, if we did the same move that we did last year, where would we end up? Just real quick. Oh my God, I can't even fit it on this chart. We'd end up at $15. The whole reason I'm making this video is there's a lot of weird things going on, and if maybe it's coincidence that all this happened right around the time of the biggest XRP dump ever, but I don't believe in coincidences like that. That's on the nose, okay? And all I'm saying is I believe we got a lot more coming, and if you're, kind of sitting here and you're wondering if you should be bullish or bearish, what the fuck are you talking about? There's everything to be bullish for with this company. Let me know what you think in the comments, and also be on the IG. I post all my plays. We got a lot more videos coming, and I genuinely believe that this shit right here is gonna be sitting at 10, 20, 30 plus dollars, and boy, oh boy, are we gonna make some fucking money. It's gonna be glorious.